Hello, Eurovision family, and welcome back to ESC Norway. Today we have the wonderful Laura Thorn from Luxembourg. So nice to have you here.
Hi. So
Hi,
nice to be here. Thank you very much for inviting me.
thank you for the time. We've been very excited for this.
It'll be great.
Yes. So, how are you these days? Busy, busy?
Yes, definitely busy, but also having the time of my life. So
Yeah.
it's so great experiences. I'm trying to savor every moment of it, and not to be too stressed out because I really want to enjoy this experience. I mean, it's unique. I'm not going to have that a second time in my life. So yeah, I'm enjoying it to the fullest.
Oh, that's great to hear. How has it been for you since you won in Luxembourg?
Well, it's there's been a lot going on,
Mhm.
definitely, because I still have my full-time job.
Mhm.
So I've been managing Eurovision and my full-time job, which is not always an easy balance. But I have to say I'm surrounded by a really great team, and
Mhm.
they are organizing everything so well for me, so that I rarely feel stressed out, actually. I sometimes feel tired because
I understand.
because yeah, I'm just going from one appointment to another and then back to
Yeah.
work and then back for a shooting or an interview, and yeah, so there's not so much time left for myself. So sometimes I feel like, oh, I need a moment.
Yeah.
But I'm never stressed out or anything. And there hasn't been a single moment where I was like, oh no, I don't want to go there.
Mm.
So yeah, it's been just great and wonderful, and I'm sad that it's already over in 1.5 months. So
Time flies really fast.
yeah.
But what's your background? Your daytime, you're a teacher, right?
Yeah.
So you're a teacher by day and Super Eurovision star by night.
Yeah, you can say it like that. So yeah, I work at the conservatory here in the south of Luxembourg, and yeah, I actually just started this year. So every teacher knows that the first year of teaching is the hardest
Hmm.
because you have to prepare all of your lessons. Next year, I can just take my lessons from this year and take what I need, but yeah, now for the moment I have nothing, so I have to prepare everything from scratch. So it's a lot of work, and yeah, on weekends I have like my Sundays and Mondays off. Those are my 2 days off. So all my weekends I'm here in RTL City or either in Paris or anywhere for Eurovision stuff and appointments, and yeah, during my week I teach, so it's cool. It's a really nice balance, actually.
Yeah. And you teach music or?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
teach music theory and
Hmm.
singing. So music theory, it's like solfeggio,
Hmm.
and that's classes. So that's what takes up the whole work because it's much more preparation when you have to teach classes. And then for the singing lessons, it's like individual coachings.
Hmm.
So it's cool. I it's very different. I have people from all ages. I have really small children and I have adults too. So it's cool. I have just a big it's so cool.
Yeah. So nice to hear. And what about yourself and music? When did you start with singing or playing?
Well, I started music really early.
Hmm.
I was always into music since a really young age. But the actual first lessons that I took were at 8 years old. I started with music theory and then started to play the classical piano. A bit later, the cello also, and yeah, just always had a lot of music lessons in the conservatory. And I started to take actual singing lessons really late. I always liked to sing like at home or at the school concerts.
Yeah.
But I never took any singing lesson until 19 years old, which is really
Okay.
late.
Yeah.
And actually, what's funny is that the first singing lesson that I took in my life was in my like music university because I went to a music school for my master's degree, and that's why I started to sing professionally. So it was kind of late, and now I have a master's degree in modern singing, which is kind of crazy and rare, I think.
So you can go around and give tips to your Eurovision friends then,
Yes,
if they
absolutely. I'm
ask
like, "Ugh,
anything.
your larynx isn't high enough." Yeah.
This
No,
is
not at all.
fascinating.
Not at all. Like as singers, we always grow and we always have to learn a lot from everyone. So I absolutely don't think that because I'm a teacher, I have everything figured out and I know everything. I still have a lot to learn from many people. So I'll definitely not be like, well, I'm the music teacher, so listen to me.
It could be a fun thing though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could do it as a joke, you know.
yes, you could. Absolutely. So, your song for Eurovision, what's it about?
So the song is called La poupée monte le son. So that
Mm,
means the doll turns up the sound or
mm,
raises its voice, whatever. So
yeah.
first of all, there's an homage to Poupée de cire, poupée de son,
Mm,
France Gall's song that won for Luxembourg exactly 60 years ago. And yeah, we really wanted to not write just any Eurovision song, but the song that matches perfectly with Luxembourg and its
mm,
history. So yeah, it's really just an homage on the participation of Luxembourg in this contest. But
mm,
at the same time, we also wanted it to be very in the present.
mm,
With a very actual topic, so yeah, it's really interesting because there's that bridge to the past, and at the same time, it's really anchored in the present, so it
mm,
goes like both ways.
yeah.
um, and yeah, the meaning of the song is that the doll doesn't have to be controlled by the outside anymore, but
Mm,
that it finally has its own voice and that it can take decisions by itself. And yeah, that's kind of what we wanted to show through this song, like evolution of society since
yeah,
France Gall's victory, in a sense.
exactly. Kind of a girl power song, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
Mm, that's so nice. I really, really like it.
Thank
And
you.
it's so nice to have Luxembourg back in the competition as well.
Yeah.
You were missed for the many years that you didn't compete.
Ah, that's cool to hear.
Was Eurovision a goal for you? Do you have a kind of relationship with Eurovision, so to speak?
Well, it was definitely a goal for me to sing on a big stage. Like when people asked me, "Do you have something that you want to like achieve in your life, or like one special goal or one thing that you want to do before you die?" I was
Mm,
always like, I want to have one big experience where I sing on a big stage or where I just do something crazy, you know. And as it turns out, it's Eurovision now. So I never was focused on Eurovision. I didn't say I want to be on Eurovision. I just wanted to have a crazy experience and sing on a big stage.
mm.
And yeah, now it's Eurovision. So it's like it's fate.
Yes, it is. And one of the biggest stages in the world.
Yes.
So this is a wonderful experience. Have
Yeah, it
you
is. It is.
have you experienced in social media on Spotify? Have you gained any followers or more interest for you as an artist?
Yes, well, it's a really funny story, because I actually didn't have an Instagram until like November 2023. I
Okay.
was always the girl without an Instagram. Like people around me used to make fun of me, and all my friends were like, "Okay, the day she creates her Instagram account, we're going out for drinks because like this is gonna be a crazy day." And then as I became a finalist for the LSC, so for the Luxembourg Song Contest,
Mm.
I mean, I had to create an Instagram account, so the day finally came, and and it's crazy because I started my Instagram account, and yeah, immediately people started following me because I created it like 7 hours before being announced as a finalist.
Wow.
So this whole thing is kind of new to me. This whole social media thing, I never really took an interest in that, and now actually it's fun for me. It's really fun for me to post and to do my stories and everything. So yeah, this whole thing is kind of new to me, but I kind of enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a fun thing. Social
Yeah,
media can be really fun.
it is. It is.
Mm, absolutely. So, I always ask the artist this, and I know that you can't say too much about the show and the staging, but do you have any small things to tell? Will there be big differences in the show? Will you do something radically different, or
Well,
no?
not radically different.
Yeah.
That no, but of course we have to change the performance. I
Mm,
mean, it's really important that you keep that surprise effect. Like you cannot just repeat the exact same show. I mean, people have already seen it. It's not interesting. So of course we adapted the show. But what's most important is the stage is 10 times bigger,
mm,
and it's a really special stage. I don't know if you have seen it. It's kind of crazy because you have a really long like catwalk of like
yeah.
12 meters or something like that, and then there's like a T shape in front of the
Mm,
stage. So you have to use all of those spaces on the stage and do something interesting with it.
mm,
And as the shape of the stage is really different than the stage that we had for the Luxembourg Song Contest,
yeah.
we had to adapt the choreography and change the performance. So it's going to be different, but it's not going to be radically different in a sense that I'm going to be dressed all black
Yeah.
and with like it's the mood of the song kind of stays the same,
Mm,
but it's going to be something different.
interesting. We'll look forward to it.
Yeah.
Have you checked out any of your competition? Listen to the audition?
Yes. I mean, it's not checking out the competition. It's just like taking an interest.
Yeah.
It's yeah, I have, and it's so cool. I'm so excited to meet everyone next weekend. There's the pre-party in Amsterdam,
Oh,
and
okay.
nearly everyone is attending. So I'll finally meet the other contestants and be able to hear them live. So that's going to be so cool.
Mm. It's a really fun experience to do. We had a party in Oslo not too
Oh
long
yeah,
ago. Mm,
yeah, I saw. Yeah, I'm so excited for that. I think
mm,
that's really part of the whole like Eurovision experience to be at those pre-parties and meet everyone and just you have to make most of that time, you know?
exactly. And for you to experience what we have grown to know as the Eurovision love, that
Yeah.
everyone is super excited to see you because you're a part of this.
Yeah.
And no matter what, you're a part of music history. Now
Hmm. It's
that's
crazy.
really really amazing. So you're excited. You're looking forward to this.
Absolutely. Really, really excited, but excited in a good way. I'm not like
Mm,
stressed out or nervous. I'm
no.
just like, I want it all to start, but at the same time, I don't want it to be over soon. So I don't know what I
Okay.
want. I want time to stand frozen.
Mm, pause it for a bit and just take it all in.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice. Um, any last words to our fans?
Well, yes, I definitely want to say thank you to everyone, and to those who support me every day. The people that write me very, very cute and nice messages. Unfortunately, I cannot answer to everyone because there's just so much, but I try to read everything, and yeah, it's unbelievable to me all the love that I get, and I get a lot of messages from Norway. So really, 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 I want to say thank you so much for the time that you just take to write me a nice message. It just gives me a lot of strength. So thank you so much. And
Oh,
yeah, I hope that you guys will support me at Eurovision Song Contest, because I really, really want to go to the finals. That's my goal. If I
yes.
get last place in the finals, really, I don't care. But I want to do the finals. I want to do the finals.
We're rooting for you. Go Luxembourg.